Welcome to Legends Unveiled. Today, we dive into the awe-inspiring world of Odin, the All-Father of Norse mythology. From his unquenchable thirst for wisdom to his fearsome role as a warrior god, Odin's tales are as fascinating as they are powerful. Discover his quest for knowledge, his sacrifice at Yggdrasil, and the secrets of his two ravens, Hugin and Munin. Who was Odin? A cunning strategist, a seeker of truth, or the enigmatic ruler of Asgard? Let's unravel the myths behind the god of gods. Odin. In the land of Asgard, atop the towering peak of Hlidskjalf, Odin sat upon his high seat, gazing across the 9 realms. His one eye, sharp as an eagle's, swept over Midgard, Vanaheim, and Jotunheim, the realm of the giants. Beneath his solemn brow, his mind churned like the seas that girdled the earth. The All-Father was burdened with the weight of knowledge and foresight, for he knew the doom that awaited the gods, Ragnarok, the end of all things. But Odin, wise and resolute, was not one to surrender to fate. The threads of destiny, woven by the Norns, could be twisted, and he was determined to find a way to stave off the final battle. The vision. One evening, as the golden sun dipped below the horizon, Odin entered a trance. Seated beside the well of Iward, under the sprawling branches of Yggdrasil, the great world tree, he sought wisdom. His ravens, Hugin and Munin, perched nearby, their dark feathers glistening like obsidian. They were his scouts, his messengers, carrying news from the farthest corners of the cosmos. In his vision, Odin saw a dark shadow consuming the roots of Yggdrasil. Fire and ice clashed, mountains crumbled, and the serpent Jormungandr coiled tighter around Midgard, its venom seeping into the oceans. Yet, amidst the chaos, he saw a flicker of hope, a radiant light in a distant corner of the universe, a source of untold power. It was said to be the primordial flame, an ancient force from the dawn of creation that could rewrite the fates. When Odin awoke, the determination in his eye was unshakable. "I must find this flame," he declared. The Council of the Gods. Odin summoned the Aesir to the great hall of Hlidskjalf. Thor, his mighty son, arrived with Mjolnir slung across his back. Freya, radiant and fierce, stepped forward, her amber necklace gleaming. Balder, Frigg, Heimdall, and Loki joined the assembly, each bearing their unique strength and cunning. Odin stood tall, his long gray beard flowing like a river of silver. "I have seen a vision," he began, his voice resonating through the hall. "Ragnarok draws near, but there is a way to delay it. The primordial flame lies beyond the known realms. I will embark on this quest." Thor's brow furrowed. "Father, such a journey is perilous. Let me accompany you." But Odin shook his head. "No, my son. This task requires wisdom and cunning, not brute strength. You must remain to protect Asgard in my absence." Loki smirked. "Wisdom and cunning? Sounds like you'll need me, old man." Odin's eye narrowed, but he nodded. "Very well, Loki. Your tricks may prove useful." The journey begins. Odin and Loki descended from Asgard, traveling through the Bifrost, the shimmering rainbow bridge guarded by Heimdall. Their destination was the realm of Hel, for the primordial flame was said to be hidden in a vault deep within its frozen wastes. The journey through Hel was fraught with peril. Ice wraiths and shadowy phantoms lurked in the mists, their chilling whispers clawing at the traveler's resolve. But Odin wielded Gungnir, his enchanted spear, and Loki's illusions kept the creatures at bay. After days of traversing the icy expanse, they reached the Vault of Eternity. It was a massive structure carved into the face of a glacier, its gates sealed with runes older than time itself. Odin traced the symbols with his fingers, muttering incantations. The gates groaned open, revealing a labyrinth of mirrors and fire. The labyrinth. As they stepped inside, the air grew thick with heat, and the walls shimmered like molten glass. Each mirror reflected not only their images but fragments of their past. Odin saw himself sacrificing his eye at Mimir's well, hanging from Yggdrasil to gain the runes, and leading his warriors into countless battles. Loki saw his moments of trickery, but also glimpses of a buried vulnerability, a desire for acceptance. "These mirrors are tests," Odin said, his voice steady. "They seek to weaken us with doubt and distraction." Loki sneered. "I've faced worse tricks." Navigating the labyrinth was an ordeal. Loki's quick thinking helped them bypass traps of flame and illusion, while Odin's runic knowledge unveiled hidden paths. They encountered guardians, fiery constructs shaped like wolves and serpents, but Gungnir struck true, and Loki's clever deceptions turned the creatures against one another. The guardian of the flame. At the heart of the labyrinth, they found the primordial flame. It burned in a crystal basin, its light pulsating with life. But before they could approach, a towering figure emerged, a being of fire and shadow, its eyes like twin suns. "I am Surtur's echo," the guardian rumbled. "None may claim the flame without proving their worth." Odin stepped forward. "I am Odin, All-Father, seeker of wisdom and protector of the realms. I demand a trial." The guardian raised a molten hand, conjuring 3 challenges. The first was a battle of strength, which Odin passed with the might of Gungnir. The second was a riddle, which Loki solved with a smirk and a flick of his tongue. The third was a test of sacrifice. "You must give up that which you hold most dear," the guardian declared. Odin's heart grew heavy. He had already sacrificed his eye and endured countless hardships. What more could he offer? Loki, uncharacteristically serious, stepped forward. "You have given enough, old man. Let me." With a wave of his hand, he conjured a shimmering illusion of himself, his essence. "Take this, guardian. It is my gift, freely given." The guardian hesitated, then accepted the offering. The flame dimmed for a moment, then blazed brighter, acknowledging their triumph. The return to Asgard. With the flame in a protective vessel, Odin and Loki retraced their steps through the labyrinth and emerged into the frozen realm of Hel. But as they approached the Bifrost, the air grew heavy with foreboding. A host of giants had assembled, led by the frost giant, Ymir's descendant, intent on seizing the flame. Thor appeared with the roar of thunder, Mjolnir shattering the icy ground. "You didn't think I'd let you have all the fun, did you?" A fierce battle ensued. Thor's hammer felled giants left and right, while Loki's illusions created chaos among their ranks. Odin unleashed the power of the flame, conjuring barriers of fire to protect his allies. Together, they turned the tide. The prophecy altered. Back in Asgard, Odin placed the primordial flame in a sacred chamber beneath Yggdrasil. Its light infused the world tree, healing its wounds and fortifying its roots. The gods felt a surge of vitality, their spirits lifted. Odin gathered the Aesir once more. "The fates have not been undone, but they have been delayed. We have bought ourselves time. Time to prepare, to grow stronger, and perhaps to rewrite our destiny." Loki, leaning casually against a pillar, quipped, "Let's hope it's worth it. I didn't give up a piece of myself for nothing." Odin's gaze softened. "Your sacrifice will be remembered, Loki. Even the trickster has a place in the tapestry of fate." For now, the shadow of Ragnarok receded, and the gods of Asgard stood united, their resolve unbroken. Yet Odin, ever vigilant, knew that the fight was far from over. The quest for knowledge and survival was eternal, for the All-Father was not merely a warrior or a king. He was a seeker, bound to the endless pursuit of wisdom and the protection of all that he held dear. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the world of Odin, the All-Father of Norse mythology. His stories continue to inspire and mystify, reminding us of the power of wisdom, sacrifice, and resilience. If you enjoyed exploring these ancient tales, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more mythological deep dives. Let us know in the comments which Norse god or legend you'd like us to cover next. Until next time, may the wisdom of Odin guide you on your path.